two things I want to show you on a three-dimensional way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is insert just a minute and stop sharing. All right, now you all of you are familiar. Just a minute. All right, just now you can just see. Can you see it properly?
Yes, yes, Uncle, we can.
This is the kind of a knowledge we have it when we went to the school here. Okay, this is how the universe is. Okay. However, now I'm going to show you the model of the universe what Jain explains it, Jainism. So instead of using this model, what I'm going to show you that you look at it here, right above this is the middle. This is where the ground is. This is the right in the middle. All right. Right above is a space. And below this one, below this surface, it is all land. But that land is made up of so many layers. I'm not going to go into details right now that what are those layers are. And that is where the lower world comes. Vyantardev first, up to 900 yojan. So this land where we are in the middle, that's where human beings are. And animals, trust you, okay? Animals and human beings are here. Remaining thrust, it is within the ground and other thrust, okay? So you got to keep that thing in mind. And this disc has a thickness, and that thickness is 1800 yojan. That all is called middle world. This search, just imagine, just that one is there. Now, when you look at the plan from the top view, from the top, what you will see, this is the middle one is the Mount Meru, okay? But here is, I'm going to just show you this one, looking from the top, okay? When you looking through the top, you will find Bharat Kshetra where we are, Mahavidya Kshetra, Airavat Kshetra, and many other Kshetras. And I will go through it in the presentation, that where you understand it. But what I'm trying to tell you, that this is the view, all right, when you look at from the side view, okay, elevation. And then when you're looking from the top, this surface right in the middle world, how it is being divided and which stuff is where, that is most important. To understand the middle world, it is very, very important because it is part of so many rituals, temples, upasrayas, everywhere you will find these things have been used in the past by Jain Shravaks and Jain Acharyas. Okay? So let me go back and now go to the presentation. All right, just 1 minute. All right, now you can see the middle world consists of 900 yojan above, 900 yojan below Earth's surface. Jambudvip is in the center of the middle world. Okay, so let me just bring the middle world. This is the middle world, Madhya Lok, and we are looking from the top. Okay, when you are looking from the top, This is how you see it. This is how you look like. Okay, that is the middle world. Right in the middle, which is here, just right, you see, right in the middle of this circle, that's where Mount Meru is. Okay, like I don't know whether you will see it or not, but at least right this one, that's the middle. Okay, right is the Mount Meru. Now, around that, this particular space, okay, up to this, that's where my all the things are moving around. There is a semicircle here, Mount Meru, another semicircles. Okay, this is called Mahavidya Kshetra, where you hear all the time that in the Mahavidya Kshetra, what is happening, Srimandar Swami is right now alive, giving deshna to the people. All those things what you are hearing, that is the Srimandar Swami in the Mahavidya Kshetra. And there are other three Tirthankars besides Srimandar Swami. Four of them are still right now doing Deshna. Okay. Srimandar Swami is in the northeast direction, which is here. Okay. Then Yugmandar, another Tirthankar, is a southeast direction, which is here in this space. And same thing, Bahu and Subahu, which you will, whenever you read, then you know, okay, this is the Mahavidya Kshetra, and that's each corner, north corner and south corner. Okay. In each corner, one Tirthankar, even today, is giving Deshna. It is there. All right. Now we are in the Bharat Kshetra. The Bharat Kshetra is right inner circle, the most inner circle, which is this one, south part. Okay, and we will show you the blown up diagram. But right now, just imagine in this diagram, Bharat Kshetra is there. All right, Bharat Kshetra, that is, we are here, okay, in this area. And in Bharat Kshetra, they divide into 6 continents. And we will go into that detail about each continent. And there are 2 rivers going, which is the Sindhu and Ganga. No, those names are same, what we have the same name today. They are the same river, same rivers going from north to south. Okay, in that sense, from Himalaya, one goes on the west side, another goes on the east side. Okay, Ganga is on this side, Sindhu river is on the other side, and all that one. And their description is really matching in that sense. So what I'm just trying to, and there is a mirror image in the same inner circle. It is called Airavat Kshetra. Okay, so these are the where human beings live. Airavat Kshetra, which is on the north of the inner circle, the on north. In the middle is the Jambudvip and not Mahavidya Kshetra. Okay, the entire circle, inner circle, is called Jambudvip. Okay, Airavat Kshetra, Mahavidya Kshetra, that's where the 4 Tirthankars are also, giving Deshnas. And south is a Bharat Kshetra. And each Bharat Kshetra and Airavat Kshetra, they are a mirror image of each. So you got a 6 continent here, same thing, 6 continent over there. But Mahavidya Kshetra has a 32 continents. Okay, and we will go into the details of that, whatever the useful detail. That's what I'm going to talk. There is so much more into it. it requires like a one semester course to really study Jainism, Jain geography. Okay, so but at least whatever the useful information we have it and we are using it in our rituals all the time, and so many things build around it that you will see it over there. Okay, so that's the uh, Airavat Kshetra, Mahavidya Kshetra, and Bharat Kshetra. Now let me go into little bit more descriptions. Just a minute. Let me put it. Just 1 minute. Okay. Now this is the middle world. We discussed it little bit. Now let me read the points what I have make sure so I don't miss anything. Consists of 900 yojan above and 900 yojan below Earth surface. Jambu Dweep is in the center of the middle world, which is a big circle. What I explained you, the first circle, first big circle, it is the Jambu Dweep. Dweep means, if you really word the word Dweep is an island. Okay, means if it is an island, then it must surrounded by ocean. So every dweep is only called dweep if it is surrounded all four sides, all circle, all the sides by ocean. All right. Surrounding Jambu Dweep is an innumerable series of concentric rings of alternate ocean and island, means dweep and continents. If it is an island, it is a continent, okay, land, and the land is also surrounded by ocean. Then again, that land is surrounded by the ocean, so and so forth. And this is called, island and oceans, island and oceans, like that. Okay. Right in the center, in the first one is an island, then ocean. Okay. And that first island, which is inner circle first, it is called Jambu Dweep. Then the next one and the next one, these are the three. Inner circle is the important one. All right. But we will discuss that one as in a separate slides. In the residents, who are the residents in the middle world, which we already discussed before? Jyotish Dev, which is up to 900 yojan. That's where the sun and the moon, the stars, the constables, like all these things are in the Jyotish Dev. And how high they exist from center, we have defined in Jain geography. Okay. Human and Tiryans are on the surface. These animals, birds, and human beings are on the surface. And Vyanvantar Devs is only first 100 yojan. So there are 900 yojan, up to 900 yojan, it is the middle world, but only first 100 yojan, that's where Vyantar Devs live. Okay. Now, the world of human, it is the most important for us actually. All right. Consists of 2.5 continents. So the first 2.5, the middle world, the middle is a Jambu Dweep. That's where human lives also. Not all humans, but human being lives and animals live. Okay. The next circle, next land, next continents, that's where also human beings live. And the third continent, not entire third continent, but half of the third continent, human beings live, and other half, only animals and those things live, not human being. Okay, so human being only live in the 2.5 continents. That is why it is called Adhidvip. Adhidvip means 2.5. And in that continent, only human being exist. The remaining middle world is not the human being, but Trasjiv lives. Means they are all animals or and movable animals live there, the remaining one. Okay, include here you do have it, but other places also. So this is the world of humans is only 2.5 continents. Okay, now the middle, right in the center is a Jambudvip we talk. The next land after Jambudvip there is an ocean. After the ocean there is another land begins. Okay, that is called Ghatki Khand. That is the name. Ghatki Khand is another island like Jambudvip. But Jambudvip is a solid in the center. In the center there is a Mount Meru. While the Ghatki Khand, it has a both ends ocean. Inside is ocean, then there is a land, and then outside the land is also ocean. Okay, that is how islands are. Okay, 2.5, and then the third one is called Pushkardvip. You may have heard these names, but this is the how the two only what I have done. I'm not going too far off. Only 2.5 continents, and the reason I'm doing that way because that's most interest of us. That's where the human beings live. If we go further down, there are no human beings live, which becomes important is little less. Okay, it is that important, and we will see it also there. Now, okay, just a minute. Now, I told you about when Tirthankar is born, there are 64 Indras. They come from different places to celebrate the birth of Tirthankar, celebrates the birthday of the Tirthankar or even the birth of the Tirthankar. First, it starts that way. Which are the 64 Indras who, now remember, the Indra is nothing but the king of the heavenly gods. Okay. In the like the categories of Dev, there are 20 Bhavanpati Devs, which is the lowest category. Okay. 20, there are 10 Bhavanpati places. This is the 10 Bhavanpati places. And each Bhavanpati place is divided into north and south. So there is a one Indra of the Bhavanpati. On the north side, there are 10 north sides Indra of Bhavanpati and 10 south side of the Bhavanpati. Okay. And when we come to Narki, we will explain where these Bhavanpati Devs live and where they are the 10 and 10 are divided. Okay. So 20, but keep that thing in mind. They come from the ground below us, Vyanvantar, and then they come to earth to come to celebrate the birth of Tirthankar. All right. Now, Vyantar Dev, okay, there are 16. There are 8 Vyantar places, and each divides into north and south, and each one has one Indra. So there are 8 Vyantar places, and each one divided north and south. There are 16 kingdoms of Vyantar, and there's 16 Indra. They do come for Tirthankar's birth celebration. Then there are 16 Vyanvantar. Now there are Vyantar as a 2 categories. You have to keep that thing in the mind. That Vyanvantar lives first 100 yojan, while Vyantar is the remaining place. 100 yojan is called Vyanvantar, and remaining Vyantar devs, they live in the remaining 800 yojan. These are the Vyantar dev. Okay, the Vyanvantar is 16. Same thing, the Vyantar is 16. So 20 Bhavanpati, 16 Vyantar, and 16 are the Vyanvantar. Vyanvantar meaning they live in the jungle. One is a jungle. Okay, this is a Prakrut word. And the other Vyantars, they live in public. Okay, so that's how they name and categorizing. Now the Jyotish Dev, only 2 of them come from the Jyotish Dev. They are above. And who are the Jyotish Dev comes? 1 moon and 1 sun. Okay, 2 of them comes, 1 moon and 1 sun, for the celebration of the Tirthankar. Okay, there are actually there are 2 suns and 2 moons exist in Jambudvip, because we are in the Jambudvip. But only 1 of them come for the Abhishek. And the Vaimanik Devs, Jyotish only 2, and the Vaimanik are the 10. 1 Indra from each first 8 Devloks, plus 1 Indra from 9 and a 10th. Okay, this way you can just count it all. How many? There are 12 Devloks, but only 10 of them come. The 11th and 12th, only 1 comes. That's how it is decided. So you can read the things. When you see there are 64 Indra came during the Snatra Puja, when you recite who are coming, so you know who are these 64 Indra, they come over here. So that's why you can see how it is being laid down in our rituals, and there are many other rituals. I've just taken one example, okay? But if you study geography properly, you will know in your mind from where each one comes from. All right. So that's any question here? And because Snatra Puja, many times people have done it. Okay. They recite all the sutras in it. And there is a whole description which Indra does what during Snatra Puja, means during the Abhishek of Tirthankar. And it's a beautifully description actually. And when you do it, you understand it. This is how it happens. Any question here? There are more details will come as we progress further.